Hello everyone, this is Turia from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, this is going to be your energy during this full moon in Scorpio. I'm using the Starseed Tarot along with the Moonology. The full moon is on May the 18th, 2019. My opinion, a few days, even up to a week before the full moon and a few days to a week after the full moon is very strong energies that could be playing out in your life. So this is your major energy during this full moon in Scorpio, and we have a reason coming out here, a very powerful energy right there. I'm also going to pull two of the Moonology oracles to kind of see what's taking place. All right. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces energy. Oh, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Interesting. All right. All right, give me just a moment, Virgo, to get your cards shuffled and laid out, and we will go over them. All right. All right, Virgo, this first card represents you during this full moon in Scorpio. We have the Three of Chalices. All right, we have the Four of Crystals. This is going to be your challenge during this full moon. All right, we have the Eight of Orbs. This is what you're focused on. We have the Three of Orbs. This is what's benefiting you right now. We have the Three of Crystals coming through here, and this is what you, this is what you know to be true at this time. I'm so sorry. My mind went blank right there. And this is what you're going to take away from this full moon energy in Scorpio. So this is the knowledge right here. So I see a lot of clarity and truth coming through here for you, Virgo. Let's start here. All right, your major energy through this Scorpio full moon, Virgo, is reason. Now, this is a very powerful and bold energy right here. I feel like you're going to be asserting yourself. Some of you may even be starting new projects, moving forward. I feel like there's going to be a time of contemplation, really trying to figure out what it is that you want to move forward on and how you want to get there. So I'm getting very focused, very bold, asserting yourself. So let's take a look here. You're going to be doing a lot of meditation, I feel like I said, contemplation, taking a step back before you move forward in a situation or something that you're making a decision in. You're going to take time out to meditate, to clear your mind before you proceed. Now, we do have a new romantic cycle begins for you, and that could be what's going on here. Some of you could have a romance coming back from the past, or this could be a new soul connection, someone that you have recently met. And there could be some contemplation, maybe needing to take a step back. I know as a Virgo, sun and rising sign myself, I know that before I make any decisions, or especially if it has to do in the romance area, any decision I make, and I know you fellow Virgos understand this, we make sure everything is going to be in order. We've got it organized, okay? So we're not going to just jump into something. We're going to make sure everything is right. So that could be it for some. For others of you, this, this could be you becoming one with yourself as well. If it doesn't have to be, if it's not in the romance area of your life. So this could be you accepting yourself and having an understanding for yourself in a different way of unconditional love, as well as what Spirit's saying. Now we come to the Three of Chalices. This is what represents you, Virgo, during this full moon in Scorpio. And this is all about celebration, coming together maybe with friends and family, having that team spirit within yourself. So I feel like there's an understanding here as well. Be mind, body, and spirit becoming one. I feel like that could be what's taking place as well. But I feel like you're celebrating your accomplishments, maybe with others during this full moon in Scorpio. Now, the challenge is the Four of Crystals, all right? And we have 2 4s here. So 44 may mean something to some of you. And we also have 3 3s. So 333 may mean something as well. I wanted to get that out there, and so I don't forget it here. I just now noticed that. So we have 2 4s, and this represents security, stability, structure. So I feel like with this being in the challenge position here, it's going to be hard for you during this full moon in Scorpio. I feel like feeling like, what is the word I'm looking for here? I feel like your main focus here could be stubbornness, or maybe feeling stagnant right now during this full moon in Scorpio, and that could really cause a lot of tension when it comes to the areas of our finances or stability or structure in our life. So I feel like that could be a challenge. All right, now this is what you're focused on. You're focused on the Eight of Orbs. You're focused on taking the blindfold off. You're focused on coming out of isolation, feeling restricted. This is your main focus during this full moon in Scorpio. So this is very powerful. You're coming out of isolation. For those of you that have been through the self-sabotage or vulnerability stages, you're working through this. You're focused on it, and you're coming out of it. So very positive, Virgo. Now, what is benefiting you right now is the Three of Orbs. I feel like you're taking what you have, the energies you've picked up in past cycles, even back from childhood, where there has been loss or maybe heartbreak or pain. Getting to the heart of the matter is what's benefiting you right now. Being able to break free from feeling limited or restricted, and allowing this, these memories of what it is that you've been through, what you've come out of, to push you in and past this energy of this full moon in Scorpio, to be able to feel like you have a purpose, that you have this advantage, that you've gained something, this knowledge, this understanding of where you've come from, this space of maybe heartache or loss, and you gained something from it, and you've learned from it, and you're taking it with you. So, and you're going to use it for positive. You're turning a negative into a positive. I hope this makes sense to you, Virgo, what I'm saying here. It's making sense to me, but that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? So you guys are definitely going to have to leave me a comment. I feel like you're taking things that have been negative in your past and you're turning it into positive for you in the future, is what I'm trying to say. Now, the Three of Crystals is coming up here in the position of what you know to be true at this time, Virgo. And this is Trinity here. Three of Crystals. This is you becoming one with your higher self and spirit. All right, mind, body, and spirit right here. So very powerful energy, you guys, and very spiritual as well. Now we come to the Ace of Orbs, and this is what you're taking away from these energies here, going through this Scorpio full moon. This is what you gained. And the Ace of Orbs, you've gained clarity, you've gained truth. You can now be honest with yourself. You can feel justified by moving forward, by taking the negatives and sacrifices that you've had, that you've been through in your past, and you turning it into something positive and something that can work with you instead of against you. Okay, that's the knowledge that you're taking from this, and it's going to allow you to be able to start a new romantic cycle, or if there's not romance coming into your life, or you don't want it, or you're already with someone, this is you having the truth and clarity of understanding what you've been through and how to use that as a force of positive to get to where you want to be, and contentment right now in the present. All right, I love you, Virgo. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out for you during this full moon in Scorpio. I love you guys. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, Virgo.